old delight.
Those who have tuned into the show for quite a long time will know, of course, the one and only, the most gorgeous, the beautiful, very talented Jeniqua.
Hey everyone,
Hey.
so good to be back.
Hey.
And I'm so excited because the track that we have been playing on the show for quite some time, as just everyone absolutely loves that track. So we're loving your vibe. So do you want to tell us what you've been up to since we last saw you?
Gosh, how time flies. I've been back to the States,
Wow.
so visiting, catching up with some artists. Liche, he's my friend and promoter of my music, and he's from the UK, and he set me up with a few different artists and different producers over there in Atlanta. I was there for a month. And then went to New York and met up with James Reno, Funky James Reno, big shout out to you, the producer on my new track, Get It Filming.
Fantastic.
So it was really nice actually meeting him face to face.
Fantastic. And I gotta ask, just because Atlanta is such a big soul scene, how was it?
It was great. Yeah, I didn't get out and see everything that there was to see, but I'm happy with the connections that I made. Really beautiful people, so yeah.
And actually, speaking of connections, we have a friend in common. Of course, friend of the show, Mr. Heston.
Yes, Heston.
Did you get to meet up with him and see him perform at all?
I did. I didn't get to see him perform, which is a shame. Although we did get to talk about music and hopefully doing something together.
So what was the highlight of your trip that you...
It was nice to just get some time out and reflect over the year and just think of all the possibilities that are ahead for 2012 in myself and my music and just meeting up with some beautiful people. Yeah.
Happy Valentine's Day to everyone for yesterday too, by the way.
Happy Valentine's Day. And every day I love you day.
But since then you've obviously been inspired by you know, your trip and what you've been working on, so because you've actually been writing a single out. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, I actually wrote that before I went, but I'm always getting inspired by so many things in the everyday life, everything. And again, that song is like an old R&B school, old school R&B, 80s kind of feel, and just the connection between James and I was a quick connection as well that came together really well. He heard my music and sent me like the music track, and I was like, oh yes, I love this. I either feel connected or I don't, and I was just, yeah, there was just an instant connection. That's where it was birthed, and I wrote about my music and about bouncing my step, you know, about being happy to be able to write, and it won't take too long before the music gets to your ears. That's what it's about, so look out.
That's good.
And that's the thing too, like your music does have that feel-good vibe to it, it really does. Like even, you know, previous tracks that you brought out, everyone just wants to groove along to them, like.
Yeah. And there's actually, we're going to do some more work together, James and I. Yeah, we worked really well together.
So good.
So can we expect a full album from you this year?
Yes, I've actually written a full album.
Oh wow.
I did. That, there's been a delay in that coming out. It's sitting there and it's ready to go, and I'm really excited about it. Just waiting for the right timing on that. In the meantime, just bringing out different singles and doing different projects and stuff.
Excellent. Wow.
I think I've got like about 3 albums already ready to go.
Oh, awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, I like
Fantastic.
being ahead. I love writing, so
That's
It's so
fantastic.
good.
can't kind of stop the flow, and I wouldn't want to anyway. I love it.
Keep sending them our way because we'll keep
Yeah,
playing them for all our listeners.
You're first on my list.
Fantastic. So you've actually heard it here first. Of course, we actually are going to play her brand new single now, and we're also going to play one of your previous tracks that we've heard on the show as well. And will you hang around for a little bit longer?
Yeah, I love you guys.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
We're gonna chat a little bit more to Miss Jeniqua, so stick around and make sure you turn up the volume because we're getting into her brand new single, and of course one of your favourites here on Soul Night. Some of the tracks that you selected for our vintage soul, there were 3 in particular for 3 different artists. Do you remember who they were?
Yeah, Brick House. I love that song. Always gets me on the dance floor. By the Commodores.
Really funky.
Yeah.
Make sure you get out your Soul Train grooves for that one.
Yeah, I don't think you could sit still with that one.
No.
So very funky. The OJs, Loves Me Like a Rock. I really love that barbershop kind of harmony, vocal harmony thing, and I actually saw it on the Beyonce movie,
The
Fighting Temptations. Oh my gosh, that was my favourite movie, one of them. And finally, You Give Good Love, Whitney Houston. It was really hard to pick one of her ones that stood out for me. but it's just what I was drawn to. It was either that or I want to dance with somebody.
Yeah. Right, get straight on into it. Time's moving away from us, and we still have loads more to get into the show. So we're going to play Jeniqua's selection of vintage soul tonight. So make sure you tune in and turn it up. That's a Soul Train music. Yeah, it is. They do it like clunky. We should have. We need a Soul Train.
I just I spoke to her.
Yeah.
She said she doesn't have
What's your Soul Train music?
Play next week for you.
Actually, that's
So just
get one.
yes, sorry.
Yeah, they're all groovy, like really clunky.
But they're just like hanging out for it.
They just got their mouth. Yeah. That was so
I can't hear it because I'm smiling.
Fresh and hot lady tonight.
too much fun. Yeah.
Come on,
Hot
Sydney.
chocolate and the girls.
Bring it on, bring it on.
That's what we need.
That's what it's all about.
Because I think we should just do it. Just bring some good old soul, you know, like Brick House,
Oh, yeah.
the Commodores, that kind of fun stuff.
Temptation.
Yep, let's do it. And let's do a Soul Train down Martin Place, flash mob kind of stuff, and let's post it all over YouTube.
Sounds good.
I reckon.
I'm so there.
I would really like to know people's
Should start-
reactions to that.
Should
Well,
start
you know
a
what?
competition
I'm
on it, I
actually
reckon.
going to post that up and I'm going to see what happens.
Yeah.
You know what? If no one else wants to do it, then us four can just
Yeah.
have our little train happening.
We will. We'll start it.
Get all the flares and wigs happening.
We'll get some more people out there. So,
Electric boogaloo and stuff.
we'll make it fun. So keep your ear out for that. You might see a bit of a Soul Delight Soul Train happening soon. Once again, we're going to say thank you to Miss Jeniqua because we're almost running out of time. We have a few more tracks to get on the show. We will be playing your single again and again and again and again.
Yeah.
And
Thank you.
people can, where can people find you on the internet?
I'm on Facebook as well. My fan page is on there, Jeniqua. If you just look that up in the search section.
How do you spell that?
Jeniqua.
Yes.
And actually on that page, under info, I have all my other links that you can get me on. CD
Cool.
Baby. If you Google Jeniqua, you'll find stuff going on, and interviews and stuff like that. So yeah.
Fantastic. Awesome. With DJ Liche and of course,
And Peter G.
and very special guest.
Jeniqua, thanks so much for having me. God bless
Thanks
everyone.
for coming.
Much love.
Being here.
Soul Delight.